One of the guys that get a lot of credit is Steve Blackman for muscular development. I mean, those guys have done an extraordinary job for years and years and years to promote health, to promote fitness, to promote strength, to promote bodybuilding, powerlifting, weightlifting, and all of those kind of things. So the contributions they made is gigantic, and I hail them for that.
Hey, Rosie Rascal here from musculardevelopment.com. We are here at the Arnold Europe in Barcelona, and I am joined today by Britain's rising star, Nathan DeAsha's. Hey, Nathan.
Hey, not too bad, Rosie. Good?
It's really good to see you. And first of all, I just want to ask you, it was only a week ago you did the Olympia. What's your feelings on how you looked? Were you happy? You came 7th, up from 12th, which is just incredible in 1 year. How are you feeling?
I'm good, you know, I'm happy. I believe the look of both was my best package year. It was also one of the best packages on the Olympia stage. I'm happy with what I got. Give or take a few places, I think I could have placed a little bit higher. But overall, I'm happy to get from 12th to 7th, and hopefully I can keep climbing down the ladder.
Yeah, you put on loads of size since last year, yeah. Crazy. I didn't get to come to the Olympia this year, but Giles said he had you more like 5th rather than 7th. How do you put so much size on in like a year?
To be honest, just my training has totally changed. You know, I got told that the front is good, keep it as it is, and just focus on the back. So we start hitting back training twice a week, one session thickness, one session width, and the same with hamstrings and quads. So people said my quads was the biggest improvement, but I'm happy for that because I killed it for a full year. I put my blood and sweat into it, so I'm happy with the outcome, you know.
Awesome. I want to really know, because we're both quite new really to this pro scene. You won your pro card in 2014, and I won mine in 2015. I remember interviewing you at the British when you won the British, and there was so much excitement at the time about you. The whole of the British show was about you, really. I want to know, do you feel like a newbie, or do you feel like a seasoned pro already?
A newbie still, you know, because as a seasoned pro, you get a lot of hype going to shows and a lot of pressure. Like coming to the Olympia, I had no hype, I had no pressure. No one really thought I was coming anywhere, you know. So just to be able to stay in the background and to be a newbie, it's good, you know, because you can just take it in your stride and you can enjoy it more.
Really, what I also think is when we're from Europe and Britain especially, a lot of people kind of just say, yeah, but you've done well to even get there. You've done so well to even stand on the Olympia stage. I really think you could be someone that could get to the top and be Mr. Olympia, yeah? So do you, like you've just said, do you feel just humbled to be on the stage?
I'm humbled to be on the stage, but I think, you know, if you work your ass off, and you deserve to get in there, then you deserve it, you know. Everyone works their ass off, everyone wants to be there, but if you dig deep and you're on the stage, then you've earned it. So you shouldn't feel humble about it because you've earned it, and that's your time, you know.
Also, we were talking earlier on. Now Nathan's going to smile and show us his pearly whites all the way through this, but I know he's pretty miffed that he didn't get the Rookie of the Year last year. And not to rub it in, but I did get the Rookie of the Year last year. So yeah, I mean, you did so well last year. You did quite a few shows back to back, didn't you? Yeah. Can you just run us through what happened last year and what shows you've done this year, how you've kind of stepped up with your placings?
Last year started with Body Power Pro. I got 2nd to Rowley. Then I got 7th at the New York, which I was overlooked, I believe. From there I got 2nd to Steve Kluclo a week later. Then I won Toronto. Then I went to Olympia, got the 12th, and then the Ferrigno, I won it again. But we also done the Q8 show, where I placed 6th. But regarding the Rookie of the Year, I was disappointed. You know, even though this year I got most improved, Rookie of the Year was what I wanted, you know. I believe I should have got that, but my friend Ash Karani got it, so it stayed in Oxygen Gym. But to be honest, I was devastated that I didn't get it, you know. But I think most improved will overlook it, you know.
Yeah, I think everybody would agree that you could have deserved to get that as well. Everybody in the UK is so proud of Nathan. We really, really are. It's brought a lot of excitement back to bodybuilding for us to see someone from our home ground doing so well. In Nathan's honour, I've even put my trainees on. It's from Liverpool. What are your plans next? Are you doing Prague next week? Have you got anything else this year?
I hope to do tomorrow, obviously. I'll do Prague next week. I actually need to get in the lineup with the likes of Dexter, Sean Roden, and William Bonac. I've got at one time I was avoiding it, so because I was scared of these guys. But now, after the Olympia, I believe I want the judges to see more of Nathan next to the top guys, and to give me a fair comparison. So, wherever these guys go, I'm going to follow. So
I totally agree. Giles always says to me, "Don't try and do the shows, the smaller shows. Yeah. You've got to chase the big guys, the big girls, and let people see how good you really are." So Nathan, thank you so much. Is there anything you'd like to say? Anyone you'd like to thank before we wrap up?
My coach, Askar, all the Oxygen team, part of the day, my family, my children support me, my partner for being there and letting me travel the world. Without them, without them, things will be worth it, and I do everything for my children, my family. So that's what I'm here for,
Thank you so much, Nathan DeAsha's. I'm Rosie Ruskell, musculardevelopment.com.
But one of the guys that get a lot of credit is Steve Blackman from Muscular Development. I mean, those guys have done an extraordinary job for years and years and years to promote health, to promote fitness, to promote strength, to promote bodybuilding, powerlifting, weightlifting, and all of those kind of things. So the contributions they made is gigantic, and I hail them for that.